Live from New York City, it's Get Real with Jeanette Marco and Luis Pedron.
It's time to get, it's time to get, it's time to get, get real. Talking about the things you wanna hear. It's time to get real. Get real. We got it all right here. It's time to get real. Get real. Better buckle up, get real, get set. It's time to get real. Get real. We got it all right here. Come on. Whoa. Whoa.
Hi guys, I'm Luis Pedron and it's time for Get Real. Whoops. So Janet Marco is not here right now. Hopefully she'll be here, but everyone's having trouble with their Wi-Fi and whatnot in Asia and the Philippines. My hearts go to you guys and my prayers go to you guys during the victims of Typhoon Rolly and Typhoon Ulysses. In fact, at the International Film Festival Manhattan, we're donating $2 of your tickets to some of the endeavors of Barangay Ayala Alabang. The youth there at the Sangguniang Kabataan SK, I should say, will be helping out a lot of folks from Rizal and, of course, Cagayan and the different areas in Marikina, the different cities and towns that were affected and still are affected by Typhoon Ulysses. And of course, I'd like to remind you, our film festival is coming up soon. International Film Festival Manhattan will be happening this weekend, November 19 to 22, 2020. And I'm so excited because two of our ladies has been helping us out in the festival. Actually are here right now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now this, ladies and gentlemen, we have Susan Hu and Bella Owen.
Hi.
Yee! How you doing?
Hi.
Bella Owen is actually in Boca Raton, Florida. Bella Owen has been helping us out throughout the years here at the International Film Festival Manhattan. But let me ask you first, though. Bella Skins Collection. What does that mean? Bella Skins Collection.
It's my skincare line for a while now, and include all the skincare that you used almost every day. I have a luxury one, which is Caviar Collection.
Caviar.
And,
Wow.
Caviar. Very high end.
At the high end, usually like French type of cosmetics would use caviar, right? But yours has caviar in it. Would that be the makeup or some concealer?
It's a skincare.
Skincare,
It's
meaning
part of the
cleanser as
skincare.
well?
No, it's a Manila like serum that man can use as well, and then luxury Day Radiance moisturizer, and then one for brown spots and a corrector and anti-aging. So I have lots of different types of skincare line, and I use them in my office as well.
Yes.
I do skincare. I'm a licensed esthetician, and I have a skincare clinic in Boca.
This is in Boca Raton, Florida. Very near Miami. It's down south, right?
It's 45 minutes. 45 minutes. It's near Palm Beach. It's a Palm Beach County.
That's very near. Actually, let me ask you though, essential oils. Essential oils is very important. I like to smell essential oils that relieve my anxiety. Do you have some essential oils also in your product line?
Oh, yes. I got the one that's popular, the V Pro, which you've been using them for a while, and the cough and cold, the anxiety. It seems to help a lot of, with all the COVID right now. It helps to relaxes you and make you more comfortable, knowing that, it's all. Some of the essential oils are antivirus, antibacterial, all
How about
that.
How about the anxiety? That's what I'm interested in. You have
and
anxiety,
anxiety it
makes
with
you
a
more
lot of
relaxed.
people I just go through with how you call this, people that's been using it, they help
Right.
them sleep and relaxes them,
Oh,
like
interesting. But they
especially
have,
like at work, when like my sister, she used them every day before she goes to face
does
to
he have
work.
lavender in it to make you relaxed? And isn't
Yes.
chamomile or lavender?
Yeah, of course, chamomile is really good because it's really for calming. Lavender and
Right,
it's
right.
a lot of a lot of ingredients for calming as well.
Bella,
Like
actually,
I have here.
Bella,
Actually, I just
actually,
put it on.
wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yes, yes. We will talk more about your skin line, but let us welcome one of the ladies that actually welcomes you during the film festival. Of course, we're not going to be live this year, but ladies and gentlemen, one of the original ladies of International Film Festival in Manhattan, Miss Susan, who's in San Diego, California right now.
Hello.
Susan Who. Sue Who knows everyone here in the community in New York because she used to live here, but she's from the East Coast. Weren't you originally from? You're originally from PA?
Yeah, originally from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, which part of Pennsylvania?
The capital, Harrisburg.
Uh huh.
Hershey. Well, chocolate.
Hershey. Is
Hershey.
that the one with the chocolate?
Yeah, that's where the chocolate around the world. If you get a little sick of, my hometown, if I get a little sick of my hometown, I can always find Hershey chocolate everywhere.
Hershey chocolate and also the Hershey Park, correct?
Yep.
Wow. So, what was your beautiful memories at the International Film Festival, Manhattan? Because even though you're out of town, you come back every year.
He's
My beautiful
he's a
memory is
legend.
to see all the IFFM families, all the filmmakers, producers, cinematographers, everybody, the newbies, get to know the newbies. Pretty much it's like a family reunion to me personally because
Uh
I
huh.
get to see everybody, you know, from even around the world coming back, and essentially it's a big family reunion for me.
And who are the other ladies actually as part of our group?
It'd be Sarah, Diana, Aaron, um, are part of this group as well. And yeah, so that's our part of a little niche group and Janet, and we added Bella. Our family just keep growing. So, but originally, yeah, just me, Lois, and Jerry. And then
Oh,
we added
Jerry.
Aaron.
Guys, before we talk about Jerry Balasa, of course, what has been your experience meeting the foreign filmmakers and out of town filmmakers? Because you guys are basically the people who talk to them, meet them, and actually entertain them on our red carpet. So, how was your experience actually meeting a lot of these filmmakers?
For me, I have to say I'm super excited because, you'll get to know each individual stories and how they come about to find our film festivals or, how their film were made and what inspiration they're, after and why they made the film they did and what's their next steps. And you discover their personality, who they are. On the red carpet, they're another person versus on their stage, or even if we have after party, back in the first time, couple of years we had IFFM, you get to see a person multiple size,
Right.
whether they're on stage, they act totally different. They, on red carpet, they act another, you know, their personally comes out and then you kind of get to know them personally. They kind of get to know personally. And then I know a lot of people collaborate with each other and I encourage that. And
Uh-huh.
so getting to know the filmmaker itself, it just illuminating because you never know what kind of people you're going to meet and what kind of story you're going to hear.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you ever, throughout the years, we've been in existence since 10 years. It's going to be the 10th year,
Wow.
and you've been
Yeah.
there from the get-go, from the beginning. Did you ever find love at the International Film Festival?
Do I ever find love? Well,
Did you have a date one time? There was a Russian that came in.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I
Do I
remember
ever
the
find
Russian
love?
gentleman that you met at the film festival.
Yeah, I never actually find real love, but they were guys that were interested in me and doing a film festival, being the host I am. I did take a couple of the guys out to dinner just to show them around our city
Okay,
when I was
okay.
living in New York City.
That's nice.
Yeah, so, but I never really actually found real love, to be honest.
Okay,
Um,
but you never know.
It's still
right?
waiting
The
for
next
you.
year.
Still waiting
Yeah,
for you.
I mean, they are around everywhere. I mean, I have Vegas guys that tell me if I go to Vegas, hit them up, or other
Did you
places.
say? Did you say Vegas? You know
Yeah.
we're broadcasting through PHLV Radio.
Oh,
So do support PHLV Radio. There's a variety of shows there. If you check out PHLV Radio on actually on Facebook, we're on
Right.
YouTube, we're everywhere. Actually, check out PHLV Radio from Vegas. And thank you very much to Sir Johan for being generous enough to have us here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyways,
thank you.
tell me, Sue, about other things. How about awards night? Before we talk to, I think we have Diana in the house. Is that
Diana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Diana.
Diana.
Diana. Usually when Suhu is out of town or in town in New York, she stays at Diana's place. Let's introduce Diana Lopez. Come on in. Hi, Diana. Thanks for
Hi,
coming
everyone.
in. How you doing?
Hi.
I'm good. How's everyone?
So, tell us pretty good. Tell us good memories about International Film Festival Manhattan and why they should actually check out our virtual film festival.
Oh gosh, there's so many good memories. It's hard to pinpoint just one specific memory, but they've all been so great. Ever since I got involved in this film festival, alongside with Sue, who introduced me to you guys, it's been a tremendous pleasure, and I've loved every minute of it. My favorite part is always getting to watch all these great international films that I wouldn't normally see because there's so much great talent out there, independent talent out there that doesn't get recognized by these big studios. So it's refreshing to see really good indie films and just get lost in it. But also the people are so wonderful from all over the world that you never know who you'll meet. And I just have a blast every single year alongside with all of my IFF family, become like family to me. And that's why we call ourselves IFFM family. And why you should check it out is for the same reason, come check out some really awesome independent films that you don't normally get to see, and just support the independent circle, especially with what's going on now with COVID-19. A lot of artists are struggling out there, and it's really great. They need all the support they can. And so that's why just come join us.
Diana, actually, I was going to ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
You've been watching a lot of films throughout the years, throughout the few years
yeah.
you've been there, like 5 years or 4 years?
So I think 5 years now.
5 years
Yeah.
now. Have you been inspired to become an artiste as well?
Yes, actually, I did acting back when I was in college. So the acting thing is my thing. And I just recently started picking it back up. I'm alongside working with an acting trainer just to hone in my craft and skills. And hopefully by next year, I'll have something out there and,
Wow.
start auditioning more. But yes, it's inspired me to actually be on the screen. But not only also that, eventually, go on to writing as well, screenwriting, because I am also a writer, generating my own entertainment blog at the moment, which I'm working on finishing up. And of course, IFFM is going to be a feature right there. So that's something
Perfect,
I've been looking into, and it's inspired me as I've seen all these films.
Thank you, guys.
Uh-huh.
By the way, let's go back to who's okay. There's the four of us right now. Bella Owen. Yes.
No, Kara is coming.
Kiara
Yeah.
in the house. Let's introduce Kiara. Is
Kiara.
she in the house? Let me see. Kiara! Kiara! Kiara Nobulgare, are you in the house?
Hey, Kira.
Doing. Kiara
Hi, good
is in
evening, everyone.
York
I can see.
City.
Oh my gosh.
Is she there? There she is.
Hello, pretty ladies. Hello, Louis.
Hello.
Well, we've been talking about memories of the film festival and why they should come, even though it's virtual. IFFMNYC.com is our website. Do you tell us your happy memories about the film festival and why they should come and watch?
Well, happy memories. There's a lot to say about it, actually. IFFM is really, really fun because, first of all, you meet a lot of people internationally, even locally. So it's the happy memories that I have is graduation picture. That's it.
Graduation.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, when we take our picture every screening.
Yes.
Yes,
Every
yes, yes.
training, we have a graduation picture. The whole filmmakers will be there in that particular picture. So it's a lot of fun, and there are you can learn a lot of things from different filmmakers. And come and join us. Why not? Feel free to watch other films and then learn from it. If you want to be a filmmaker, go for it. So because we want to make one person happy, and that's Louis, one of the legacies that he had.
Oh, we always say,
Yes, one
Kiara
person happy.
and I would say, if we made one person happy, we would done our part.
Yes.
Kiara, since you're the Filipino in the group, tell us about how Filipino organizations help us out.
Pardon me?
Tell us about how the Filipino organizations or the community help us out and support.
Yes, actually, Filipino communities are really, really helpful. They help us out for the tickets. They buy tickets and then they support us, and also they support filmmakers around the world. So they also post our postings that we have in socially and social media. And then disseminate all the infos that we have in IFFMNYC.com. That's our website.
IFFMNYC.com. And of course, the event is November 19 to 22.
Right.
Talking about social media, how about Miss Suhu? Tell us about how we've been trying to reach people through social media.
Okay,
Miss
so
Susan.
what we're trying to reach people is on our IFFM page, IFFM NYC at International Film Festival Manhattan, and also on Instagram. But we're mostly on Facebook. So you can find us there or like our page, interact with us. We post and posting. Just help us out. Like all of us has been reposting, posting, just spread the words about each films and the awareness of each films and what their meaning are. And just getting people to know, even though, like we said, we have pandemic going on,
Right.
and be at home watching films and doesn't cost you to drive out or anything. The only thing that costs you is their ticket money, like you said. The ticket money that we're gonna donate $2 to the, typhoon in Philippines. So, you're giving
Right.
money to people that actually needs help. So
Sue, aren't you gonna ask me about the T-shirt and
and we had
the beautiful mugs?
oh right, we have mugs and
Love it.
t-shirts, beanies,
Beautiful mug.
beautiful mugs, beautiful beanies, beautiful long t-shirts, and things like that. Lois, how can people get those merchandise, the lovely merchandise?
Thanks for asking about. I need my ginger tea with my International Film
yes,
Festival
yes.
Manhattan mug. So
Love it.
it's available. It's an organization called Spark PH. They're helping us
Spark.
out also. SparkPH.store, but they're also on the on Facebook, of course. the exciting part about this is they're helping us disseminate the information about International Film Festival Manhattan, but they do have an endeavor or initiative as well. Portion of the sales of the T-shirts and the mugs from the International Film Festival Manhattan goes to the educational system in the Philippines, because some of the grade school, elementary schools in the Philippines need support like Xerox machines, materials in their school. They've also helped out a school in the Philippines for their solar, solar power in the Philippines. So check out sparkph.store or sparkph on our website, and please buy our mugs. Oh, so now I think we should talk about our co-founder, Jerry Balasta, who passed away because of COVID. So we do have some pictures of Jerry Balasta and pictures with us. Do actually talk about Jerry Balasta. How about Miss Kiara Gare? You actually were introduced to me via the friend of Jerry Balasta. What are your fond memories of Jerry Balasta?
Right. Jerry was an occupational therapist of a friend of mine. He invited her to come and watch for IFFM in Consulate. And then she had a VIP ticket for at that time, and I was the one who was the other one that she invited.
Last one.
So, yeah. So eventually, my friend cannot come, and then she said, "Go there. Just go there because I know that you have a PR. So it's okay. You can do that." So I went there, and then I went to inside Consulate, and then I saw Jerry, and then I just talked to him, and then I was introduced with Luis, and I said, "Can I take the picture for you and Jerry?" And then that's the start of our conversation. And I didn't know that Luis is really the one who's the film director of film festival, you know. So it's good to know that Jerry is a very good professional occupational therapist. He's a visionary. He's talented, creative, and most of all, he's the co-founder of IFFM with Luis Pedron, and his legacy lives on.
Yes, I'm very grateful of Jerry Balasta. I wouldn't have started the International Film Festival Manhattan without him. He was there throughout the years, especially helping us out during the awards night.
Mm-hmm.
But most especially, he's an inspiration. He actually left us with a film called Solar Champion, which all of us got involved in producing. Let's talk to Susan Hu. Jerry Balasta had a lot of time with Susan Hu in the front of house, meeting people in the red carpet and also meeting people as they come in. Susan Hu, tell us about Jerry Balasta, your fun memories of him.
My fond memories about Jerry is he is always very professional when it comes to doing like red carpets and things like that. He taught me so much about how to present myself as in asking the questions. I was very new to the red carpet scenes. My experience are different. I interview celebrities before, but when it comes to other, red carpet events, I don't know these people were filmmakers. So he usually taught me a little bit about, what kind of film they make and what background inspiration they have. So it's almost like I know a little bit knowledge, just like the celebrity, I know a little bit of knowledge, so I can kind of ask the same, questions. And he just very funny after, like behind the scenes and, just hanging out with him normally after IFFM, he just a great person, and he taught me to never give up my dreams. And we joke about a lot of stuff. If I ever become famous, things like that, just personal jokes. And, that hold a lot of value to me. I'm not going to share here. But he gave me a lot of inspirational about his project, especially Mountain Hopes and so Solar Champion. So thank you,
Solar
Jared, for
champion.
giving us that
Yes.
opportunity. Overall, he is just a great inspirational to me and the people around, that just teaching us to know how to live and how to, know when to be serious and when to not to be serious and when
Right.
to just have fun, and it's kind of like you get to see how he manages the whole film festival with Lois. And oftentimes I worry about Lois and Jerry. I'm not eating. So,
Yeah. We don't eat.
so a lot of times I
Yes,
know,
that.
you know, Jerry would be focused on his, production and just like Lois would. So I'll make sure you both eat. And a lot of times he joked to me about, we don't have time to eat because like we don't have so much hands to, grab a pizza and then, have something else in our other hands and not focusing. So he rather focus first and then eat
Right.
after. So that's
Right.
also like an inspiration to me because knowing that like you kind of just see you and Jerry are just very focused on the film festival itself during the film festival. And then afterwards, you guys would be eating like 10, 11, 12 o'clock and, things like that. And just makes me realize, you know, even though you guys are hungry, but you and Jerry are willing to put through and it's like, you know what, we can do this and let's make it happen till the end of the night and we'll eat all at once. So that's
Thank you.
very
Yes.
inspiration to me. And not
Right.
because you guys are hungry and you guys will be like, okay, the show must stop. I need to eat things, That's not how the entertainment
Yeah.
industry works either. But at the same
Exactly.
time, because I'm new to entertainment industry, it shows me the dedication and everything that he dedicate himself and ourselves to the film festival.
Sue, we also want to ask, of course, Diana. Diana would like to share. Would you like to share anything about your experience working with Jerry Velasa at the film festival?
Oh yes. Oh my goodness. I have to say I have so many fond memories of working with Jerry. From the moment I first met him, he was for me. He seemed like a guy that was such full of life. And as I got to talk to him more and getting to know him better, I was just in awe of like the humanitarian inside of him, what he was doing with his film work and everything else with the film festival and pushing on forward, striving to succeed and make it succeed as a bigger festival. And I just really enjoyed every minute that I was working with him. He was just again full of life and always made us laugh every single time.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was always a jokester. He always kept the fun in there. No matter how hard things got, even when there was like a catastrophe happening, he always made us see the bright side of everything and pull it together and just move forward. And he was just an amazing guy overall. And it was very saddening, heartbreaking to hear that, of his passing. But his legacy has not ended and will continue with us. So I'm very
Thank you,
proud of
Diana.
that.
Thank you. I have two questions for Bella Owen. Actually, your experience working with Jerry, and of course your experience working on stage during the awards night. Would you mind talking about those two things
Oh my gosh.
on stage? Yeah. How
Yeah.
about Jerry Balasta first, and then on stage?
Yeah. You remember when we went to see a show and we were underneath the train station and we're doing some kind of um, how I don't know how we were doing. We are taking some like action. He was doing the directing, and
Uh-huh.
we were acting, and he's just so nice to be with, you know. And like I was in the other side, just like I always promote, and don't meet him that many times, only during the awards night. So but he was such a great guy. He was very inspiration to the IFFM. He was a legend, and
How about
just sad to that we lost him.
yeah, before you talk about the awards night, it's it's really unfortunate though that that happened. Of course, he's a lot younger than me too. But
He was
I guess,
just
yeah, he was just in his 40s. But
Uh,
all our thank you to him. International Film Festival in Manhattan wouldn't be here without him. And of course, his movie, you can see a portion of Solar Champion will be shown during the awards night. The awards ticket is also available at iffmnyc.com. So how
yeah.
about your
I'll be
experience being
watching.
on stage,
My first
Bella?
time,
Because
I was so
one time
nervous.
you were on stage and you were on stage for an
The
hour and a
whole
half.
night, an hour and a half. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was so tired. I was so tired because my shoes was so high up, but it was an experience. It was the first time that I attended. I think it's in 2016. The first
2016?
time,
Wow.
2016 or 2015. I don't know. I think it's at least 4 years. So 2016, I see. But it was beautiful, Luis. Thank you for inviting me to be
Thank you
part of the
too. I
IFFM. And now
appreciate it too.
I'm what do you call this? A legend in your IFFM.
Actually, a supporter. Thank you for being part of it. You've
Right.
encouraged other filmmakers to
But
join from Florida. We'd had
Oh yeah, yeah.
several filmmakers that you encouraged them to compete at the film festival in N. Thank you very much, and
Oh
supporting
yes.
us throughout the years, and just being there for us. It was we really appreciate that. So
I enjoyed every single year.
thank you
I
too. Thanks
kept
for
going
coming back.
back.
Thanks for coming back, even though it's virtual. You're still back. How about Kiara?
yeah.
Kiara, are you still in the house?
Yes.
Yes,
Kara is in the
I
house.
did.
Hi, Kara.
Oh.
Diana,
Beautiful Kara.
I actually asked Diana if, because you're there every year watching the films,
mhm.
and you actually handled, the films that came in by projecting it and also archiving them. Did you ever get the acting bug?
Acting bug.
Okay.
And talk about the role that you played last year when you filmed a Filipino film here in America.
Oh yeah. There's a film from Philippines. Yeah, they have filmed here in New York City, and then I'm my role was I'm a wife of what do you call that? Uh, a friend of the what
The lead actor.
the lead actor.
Mm.
So yeah, it's just a small part, but it's it's nerve wracking because it's my first time, and it will be.
Did you ever imagine? Because every year you're actually watching movies, and then in the future when that movie comes out, you will be the one we're watching. How was that
All right.
experience?
It's really nerve wracking because it's my first time, and I cannot imagine myself on the big screen. And but the experience was amazing, and I thank you, Luis, for pushing me to my limit to be there to audition for that film.
And you did audition for it.
Yes,
I just
I did.
recommended you, but you auditioned for it. By the way, Diana Suhu, Bella, and of course, Kiara. I know Erin's gonna come in. I saw a note. Um, I'm thinking, you've seen the Darman um, series on YouTube where it's always like don't judge a book by its cover type of thing or random acts of kindness. I want to do videos like that, like really short videos on YouTube encouraging people to be good. So I want you guys to be on camera to do those things. It could be used as a promotion for the festival, but also it could just be, something to encourage people to be good. Is Erin in the house already?
That's awesome.
Yes, yes, yes. Since I know you are experiencing being in front of the camera, I don't see Erin yet. So, anyways, before Erin comes in, Diana, tell us about. I think you've been shooting a horror film lately.
Oh, yeah. Actually, it's a superhero film that I've been working on shooting. It's called It's called The Unstoppable. So I play one of the villains, one of the three villains in the film. So, yeah, it's been fun. We're just, filming us paused, of course, for a minute because of what's going on, COVID. But we're looking to get up back in filming, hopefully, sometime within the next year. And finish it up.
Go for it.
Go.
And Suhu actually has an appearance on Netflix. Tell us about that TV show that you're. Yeah, talking sound bites, Sue.
So I have a little segment.
Is there?
Maybe 2 minutes.
What show?
Big. The show's called Magic for Humans. It's first episode, the first season. Toward the end, almost 15 minutes at the end, you'll see me. It's called Magic for Susans.
Magic for Susan.
Yeah.
Right. Talking about magic, the person who brings magic to the International Film Festival Manhattan, Erin Moreno Kay.
Hi.
Come on now.
I made it.
Erin Kay is actually a professional actress, and she's managing our film festival. Tell us about your beautiful experience working at the festival and your fun memories of Jerry Balasta.
Okay. So can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay. I just got a new computer, so I just want to make sure.
It works.
Yes.
So I've been working for the festival this will be my 9th year.
Wow.
And it's just been an amazing experience. I mean, the opportunities that I've had and just the people that I've met and the films that I've got to work in it's been incredible. Actually, some of my friends from college featured their films in our festival. And so it was a great experience for them. And some actually won. So it's been amazing. And the thing that I love about this festival is that it really feels like a family. Like everybody is so supportive and everyone is just very creative and they want to hear your ideas and they want to collaborate. And I think that's the spirit of Jerry, because Jerry was so much like that. I met Jerry through my friend Janice. We went to his film premiere for The Mountain Thief, and just his spirit of giving back and helping all those children in the Philippines. And he really showed that through film, you really can change a person's life. And he changed all of our lives in some way. And he gave back so much. I'll never forget the first festival that I worked with him. He was he was sleep deprived, but he just kept on going and he just kept on pushing because he just wanted everybody to feel so welcome and feel so loved. And he made sure that, everybody had enough food and we all ate before him. And that was just Jerry. He was such a giving, kind spirit. And he always was up for a party or for dancing and the after parties and for the networking. Even though he was so sleep deprived, he was like, let's go out in the city and let's do it and stuff. And so that's the thing that I miss the most about Jerry. Just his passion and spirit for people and his love for life. And I just know that he's looking down on us this year. So
I know. I really want to thank Jerry Balasa. And of course, everyone in his family has helped out one way or another, including Mommy Her mommy, Tita
Yes.
Elena, has also helped us out
Mhm.
at the festival. Even Tita Josie, remember years and
Yeah.
years ago.
Yep.
But how
Yeah.
about you though? Can you say that you've also been inspired to do more in acting because of coming to the International Film Festival Manhattan?
Yes, actually, I some of the filmmakers that I've met through the International Film Festival Manhattan, we worked together.
Mm.
So Daryl Denner was one of them for his film Fists of Love, and that was a great opportunity to just collaborate and just to work with familiar faces. I got a chance to produce, so that was really exciting. I got to produce on Jerry's film The Solo Champion, and I had never done that before, and so that was a great opportunity. And just you just wanted to do more, whether it was short films, feature films. The festival really just inspired you to get into any type of genre, like whether it was documentaries, film videos, anything. So it definitely helped for me.
Perfect, perfect. What is something that you would actually encourage people? Of course, we've already selected the films. How about encouraging the audience? Why they should actually watch the films, even though it's virtual, and just encourage them to check out our website, iffmnyc.com.
I think that the thing that for all of our festivals, each film that we pick, there's so much like heart behind it, or there's a great message. And so I think like that's what makes our festival so special. Like it can be very funny, it can be very serious, but there's something for everyone. And even though it's online, I think it's still kind of special because you could be watching a film, halfway across the world, or interacting through a Zoom with somebody across the world that maybe you didn't get a chance to do that. So I think it's a great opportunity to check out our festival, check out, why we've been around for 9 years and why it's just been, such like a 10-year. This is our 10 year. So it's just been an amazing 10 years. And just, like you can check out and see why we've been around for 10 years and why it's so special.
Thank you. Actually, when they click on the link, if you go to iffmnyc.com, you click on the link. The description will be there, a little bit of some photo stills of the film, the poster, and also majority of them have Q&As and also trailer. So that's the difference with platform that we have right now, that you can actually see all of those. And then you can watch the films November 19 to 22. But if you have a ticket and you click on it, you only have 24 hours to use that ticket. So anyways, let's also hear from Bella Owen. I know you brought some audience from Florida. Please encourage some of your friends in the US and around the world why they should watch films at the International Film Festival Manhattan.
I will. I will message them. Actually, I've been watching, the
trailers.
I've been
yes.
to the trailers. Yeah. Now I'm gonna buy some more. I already did some.
Oh, thank you very much. And please ask the people the filmmakers that were part of the International Film Festival Manhattan the past few years to actually watch more of the films. Please private message them. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your help.
Yes, I will, Liz. Thank you.
Lizzie,
Thank you.
and even what's the name of the student, the one who won the best?
Oh, Samson.
Yes, you should encourage him to watch because there's a lot of films, not only from students but from young people he can relate to. We actually have a program that's about lockdowns that were made by very, very young people, so you should be able to relate to that. So, Miss Diana. Miss Diana is actually in the music field.
Yes.
Tell us about that company, if you can say, or at least the type of field that you work for. And we do have some music videos in our festival.
Right. Well, for 6 years, I used to work for one of the biggest international performing rights organization called ASCAP, which is the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers. It's a long name there, but short, ASCAP. It's a great organization that helps songwriters all over the world, help collect their royalties from everywhere. So I was part of the foreign department where I gathered data for the royalties all around the world. And currently now I have moved into the field of sort of financing and accounting. I am doing business management for a small business management firm. And it's been enjoying it so far, so great. And I work with a lot of great indie artists, also both major and small. And we help, just basically run their business so that they can concentrate on their creative aspect and actually creating music and not worry about all the technical stuff.
We actually have a lot of some music videos in this film festival.
Right.
There's
Yes,
even
I
a
enjoy all
documentary
of them.
about a rapper. And of course, we have our German filmmaker Brix Schoenberg is back with his music video. We have a music video, remember that CGI music video also, and believe it or not, the Katak Film Society program has numerous music videos from Tibet and India and Tibetans from around the world. You will be impressed how beautiful those short films are, those music videos. So Miss Susan Hu, what type of genre would you like to watch at the film festival? What are the ones that you're interested in? Do you like comedies? Do you like movies about lockdown? Do you like horror movies? Or do you like dramas or action flicks?
Me personally, I like comedies, and I like things like lockdown. I'm interested to see how
You have a program
right
about
how
lockdown.
people. I'm interested to see how people, react to lockdown and what kind of, activity they're doing, or it just interests me what people are or is doing during the lockdown, and I'm curious also to know what inspired them to make this film, The Lockdown. Is it because the pandemic, or is it because they want to raise awareness to bring people in and be like, there's, so much things to do during a lockdown, but at the same time, we don't really think about it because, we're probably just at home. But I'm sure the film itself is going to be great. I can't wait to see the film Lockdown. The comedy film. We always need a laugh here and there. So the comedy films and horror movie, I'm not my favorite. Might need to pass that because, I don't like the one that jumps, behind
You
you.
have a couple of horror movies, but you said you're not into horror movies. So let me ask the Kiara. Kiara, believe it or not, there's a Filipino film called Latay, Battered Husband.
Oh yeah.
Domestic violence on husbands.
Yes.
Believe it or not, it exists.
Yes.
Would you be interested
Seriously?
to watch such a movie? Yes, Latay, Battered Husband from director Ralston Hover. How interesting could that be?
I watched the trailer.
The trailer?
I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna buy that.
Please watch that, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, and how could that? Because in the Philippines, Erin, Susan, Diana, in the Philippines, you never know too. It's actually a story of someone who works abroad. So the woman is the one that earns more money. So what do you think of that topic, Kiara? Would you like to watch a Filipino movie like that?
Yes, it's interesting because a lot of times there's cases like that, but they are discreet about it. But mostly husbands battered their wife, not the other way
The
around.
other way around.
So yeah,
Usually it's the other way around. But what I'm worried about is that people are in lockdown right now, that I hear of domestic violence happening, to their
Everywhere.
children, to their wives. And I hope, please, no one has the right to put their hand on anyone.
right.
Yeah. So please, no violence on anyone. We do not condone that. So Yes. In conclusion, since wow, we filled up an hour's worth of just talking about the International Film Festival, and I am impressed. So, in conclusion, please tell us what will be your wish to all the filmmakers out there? Because you believe it or not, Kiara, we always discuss this. After the film festival, some of the filmmakers become professionals in their career. Some
Right.
of them find collaborators.
Mhm.
Some of them actually become bigger. And that's what we're hoping for. Do give us encouraging words to those filmmakers that are part of International Film Festival and encourage them to do more. Because you guys are the International Film Festival and the face of our film festival, Manhattan, and give them words of wisdom going beyond the festival, and encourage everyone also to watch. Let's start with Susan Ho. Susan Ho, please
Yes.
encourage the filmmakers.
So I encourage all the filmmakers not just only to submit to our film festival, also submit to all the film festivals around the nations, around the countries, even out of United States. I know where I live personally, we have San Diego International Film Festival. They're a great film festival. I know the person who runs it as well. I'm a good friend with her. So yeah, I encourage you guys to submit to different film festivals and, make a little film here and there on social media. Just be brave out there, I know Instagram now has what's called a reel or EEL, and you maybe put a minute of clips out there. Maybe you have some people want to collaborate with you. There's a bunch of social media sites out there like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and you can always message any of us or producer directors to collaborate, and don't be shy, just because we're not doing it face to face or, hugging each other. You guys could still reach out to any of us, any filmmakers, any actors. Just don't be shy, and you just got to get yourself out there, can't always hide behind the screen,
Yes.
and I mean, you could, but at the same time, if you want your product to be seen or your film to be seen, and that's the only way to do it is reach out to people, no matter who it is, not even us, anybody in this world.
Look for Susan Hu, because she can produce your next movie.
Yeah.
Her name is Susan Hu.
Yeah, look for me, guys.
Look for
Look
Susan
for
Hu.
any of us.
Yeah.
I mean, we would love to collaborate and work with you guys, no matter who it is.
So,
Okay, I have
thank you,
my next
Susan
film.
Hu. Thank you, Susan Hu. How about Miss Diana? Please encourage the filmmakers out there in a soundbite, because we only got 6 minutes.
Okay. Yes. Well, I encourage
Soundbites, please.
Yeah, of course. Well, I encourage, of course, every filmmaker to submit to our International Film Festival, but also just to keep making great films out there, and keep telling your stories, because no matter how big or small, each story matters, and no matter how you tell it, and don't be afraid to ever put it out there, and because it just takes that little bit of encouragement just to put it out there and submit it, and just keep making great films. Yeah.
And how about our professional actress, Ms. Erin Moreto Kane?
I would just say to all the filmmakers, submit. We need your art now more than ever, because we're in
Yes.
lockdown and we're craving that creativity. So just go out there and do it, and submit to our festival and to submit to other film festivals, because you never know. This might be at the time where you're discovered and you're the next big star, or you had a talent that you didn't realize. So just go and do it, and don't be afraid.
Amen to that. Are you gonna shout out to your favorite movie in the film festival?
Also,
Double Vision?
I would encourage to go see Double Vision with Amelie McKendrick as the lead. It is very good. I saw it in January, and it is fabulous, and it's a great twist, and you should definitely check it out. If you like thriller, horror, any like cheesy 80s horror movies, it's classic. So I definitely recommend it.
Don't forget, shout out to Emily McKendry.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out, yay!
Yeah.
So, talking about the next big star, Miss Kiara Garay. Tell us about how you encourage filmmakers out there, the participants, how to make the most of it, even though it's virtual.
Yes. If you love film, we love films too. And we love you to submit in our film festival, IFFM. And check out all the films this coming November 19 to 22, 2020. Virtual, it's a virtual event. And then whatever you like, please feel free to get a ticket. And then just go on, and whatever your passion is in the film, whatever you think about what you're going to do, just go on and live on.
Thank you. Yes, yes. And I do encourage you to buy our tickets. It's just $15. We are independent. We don't have big sponsors. It's just friends and family that help us out. So please, please, I do encourage everyone to watch, because a lot of these films, actually, they created it on their own. A lot of the films are very independent.
Right.
Please support. These are the films that you cannot watch on Netflix. If you're tired and binge watching in Netflix, please watch our films, iffmnyc.com. But talking about our supporters, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Bella Owen, please encourage all the filmmakers out there.
Just keep making all the films. We have plenty of time at the moment. Just making good films.
Oh, by the way, can I tell them, Bella, Sue, Erin, Kiara, and Diana, you're not gonna believe it. I was chatting with Bella a while ago. She actually said she is writing a script to what
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, no.
She is writing a script, and then we should tell her.
Who will be the director?
We should tell her that we should be part of that movie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
we'd
who's
love to.
directing?
Oh,
Who's directing it?
I don't know. Bella, believe it or not, all of these ladies are actresses, so you better invite all of them. And Sue, Erin, Diana, and Kiara, it's gonna be shot in Block Island.
Wow.
Rock.
It's gonna be a vacation. So please have it in your
Next
film.
September.
Next year, yeah. Right before the film festival, please have us in your film. We also want to be in your film. So anyway, I want to end this conversation in a happy note. Thank you very much, guys. I do have a lot of shout outs. If you watch Get Real, by the way, thank you very much, Director Johan, for PHLV and Tita Josie. But believe it or not, let's not forget, throughout the years also, we have been helped by Ms. Jeanette Marco. I know she's not here right now, but Jeanette Marco is the reason why we're here. This is her show, Get Real, with Jeanette Marco and Luis Pedron. Thank you very much, Jeanette Marco. I know you're pursuing your dreams in the Philippines. I know you'll be back soon, but because of Get Real, we're actually broadcasting around the world because of you. Thank you.
Woo-hoo!
Shout out. Tagline International, Binary, On Q Media. Thank you very much. IFFM ladies, Kiara Garay, Susan Hu, Diana Lopez, Erin Moredo, Kane, and actually, Diana, Anthony Roses Jr. has been helping us out a lot too. Bella Owens of Bella Skins Collection. Anthony Roses Jr., thank you very much. And of course, Elmer's Baptist Church, my church, has been helping me a lot. OTPH, my UP group, thank you for helping me. My Yoli family, Ate says John Iroso. I'll be doing my testimonials. I'm also guesting in their show this weekend. I'm actually guesting in everyone's show. I can still do more just to talk about the film festival. Rowena Tami Patogalan, thank you for helping me out. Darlene Borromeo also helped out. Lou, Vicky, Luel, and all my pamangkins, nieces, and nephews and cousins, my family in Abra and Quezon. Ate Miles de la Cruz, Elton Lugay of Tofa, thank you very much. Tita Josie, you're the reason why we're here. Tita Josie Harrison and Sir Johan. You know who Tita Josie is? You know who Jokoy is?
Yes.
You know Jokoy, the celebrity comedian who always talks about the mom, the Filipino mom. That's Tita Josie Harrison from Vegas. And Wayne Pulver, thank you very much. LaSalle Green Hills, my high school, and UP Buddies, University of the Philippines. Johan of PHLV, thank you. Don Gutierrez, the one who designed the trophies. IFFM plaque. Sam Cabangon, and Vanyo Fashions. Vanny Tusignan was the jackets I wore for the award ceremony. So, I'd like to thank God for all of you guys, especially you IFFM ladies, including Jeanette Marco in the Philippines. Throughout the years, this has been something that we've been doing. It was because we want to showcase other filmmakers. People have become professionals because of this. People have created because of this. People have collaborated because of our film festival, man. But Kiara and I would always say, after packing up and say, if we made one filmmaker happy, or now if we made one audience happy, we would have done our part. And of course, Jerry Balasa, thank you very much for helping out. You are our inspiration. That's why we come and go through with this. Thank you for all the audience who will be buying tickets soon. Our website's iffmnyc.com. Our festival will be happening November 19 to 22, 2020. So thank you very much, guys. I know we're not here virtually. I know we're not here live, but we will be here virtually with you guys. We've been doing Q&As already. And as Susan, who said, you can message all of us if you have any questions, if you want to meet people, if you want to interact with people. The reason why we're here is I think God put us all together. Bella Owen, Kiara Garay, Diana Lopez, Susan Hu, Erin Maredo Kane, and of course, Anthony Rosas Jr. has been helping us out. And there's a lot of people that help us out throughout the years, like the Francis Lusadas out there, and a lot of people, Janet Marco, Peter Marco, a lot. But we're here in the 10th year. We did not postpone. We did not cancel. We are here virtually. Again, I'm Luis Pedron, Festival Director and Program at International Film Festival Manhattan. On behalf of Janet Marco for Get Real, please watch our Film Festival Manhattan. And when it's safe, come to Manhattan in New York City in the future. Please be safe. I love you all. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Erin. Thank you, everyone. Love you all. Thank you, Sir Johan.
Thank you.
Please support PHLV Radio. Watch all the programs.
It's time to get real. Talking about the things you wanna hear. It's time to get real. We got it all right here. It's time to get real. Better buckle up, get set. It's time to get real. We got it all.